Cam, but you can record your short form videos, drop them over to Cam, and then Cam will upload, transcribe, write the captions, and then schedule to upload across all the social media apps. Oh, you're hitting that like. You want a gift. You know that John gives away gifts at every 10,000 likes, and you're like, what's John going to give away at these 10,000 likes? Well, one is a full Claude code and a Claude OpenClaw workbook, all for free. So 10,000 likes, I'll give you guys that for free. But it's really for promoting this Saturday. We're having a Claude Code workshop. We're going to teach you not only how to vibe code, how to market your app, how to get your first 100 customers, or your first, actually I should just say first 10, really. We'll change that to first 10 customers. What's up, Big Joe? 10,000 likes, and your guys are going to get two free books, a Claude Code workbook, and you guys are also going to get a OpenClaw workbook. What's up, Fred? Check this out, you guys. That's why everyone's hitting the like button. 10,000 likes, and you guys get these two books completely for free. It's good to see everyone on YouTube as well too. Welcome. Nice morning. I missed you guys. It's been a long weekend. It's been so long since I live streamed. My dear David finally chat with me. Nice. We got our first bots, so we would just kick all the bots out. That's why everyone is like, hey, if you guys are interested in Claude Code, which I have, this is Cam. So this is, you want a vibe code because you're going to build your own tools anyways. So this is Cam. He's helping me create avatar content. And right now, I just need to, let's see, I'm just going to refresh him. I'm doing avatar content. The audio is bad. Can't hear me. How's the audio for everyone else? Do I need better microphones? Hold on. What do you mean you can't hear me? How about audio for everyone else? Up, down, left, right. Joe's like it's good. Great now. Better. Oh, better now. Oh. Okay, wait. So is this worst? Is this worse? Is the audio worse now or better? Worse or better? A, B, C, D, E, F, G. We're testing Claude and microphone audio quality because I want you guys to have the best quality of audio first. So it's okay. Okay, interesting. So it's interesting. It's like, I wonder if there's like a mic up here and it picks that up maybe. I don't know. Okay, I'll talk to you guys like this for now. That's cool. I want you guys to have the best. Okay, better. Audio is essential. If anything else, that's probably I gotta be like super close to you guys so that you can hear me. People are scrolling like, what's going on in this room? I haven't made coffee yet. No one's on YouTube anyways. We're gonna make some coffee and say warm up. 10,000 likes, I'm giving you guys two free books, Claude Code and VS Code, or Claude Code and OpenClaw. If you have, put a yes in the chat if you have played with OpenClaw, just play with it, like you've downloaded it. You got to the download, let's say. No, if you haven't played with OpenClaw yet. I'm just curious. I'm not going to push the whole OpenClaw on you. I'm just surveying to see like how mass adoption is like a lot of people. We still fasting, no I should fast a lot of stuff right now. Let's make this commitment to you guys because okay, for 40 days I'm gonna give up the drinky vices. Let's do that. That way better. I'm not giving up coffee. Like, no, not happening. I was like, what can I trade to give up for Lent? And I was like, how about coffee? I'm like, what else could I trade? Like, there is so much that I could trade. How about coffee? You drink a lot of coffee. But if there was only one thing that I could think of off the top of my head. Yo, I created a website straight from VS with no experience. With no experience, and this is talking for the people. Oh, we got a big YouTube crowd too. Okay, I'll say hi YouTube for everyone too. Yes, you can vibe code. Like, could you check it out? I don't have time right now. If you join the community, I would love to not only check out your website, but give you marketing feedback on how to make your website make you money. That's one of the biggest things. Because building a website is one thing, building a proper marketing funnel is another thing. But that's the main thing. You got on Claude and you're like, I want to build a website. And then you just, with no experience, you're like, you're just talking to Claude. And next thing you know, you got a website and you're like, that was pretty easy. What else can I What else can you build? You can build anything. Slack. You could build Salesforce if you wanted to. You can build a avatar content generator, which is what's showing on the screen. For everyone on the Red app, this is Cam. This is my content automation app. It's what I use to clone people so that I could put content or they could put out content. So right now this is going to show in a moment. Let me show you a CEO that I've been cloning for some time now, which is like so weird. So this is an avatar. She did not get on camera. She did not record a script. None of what you see on the screen is real. Everything you see on the screen is fake. But Cam will take an avatar and everything will create a background, will create a body, will create the script so it looks like them, talks like them.
What if I told you there's a $400 billion market where you can own territory instead of chasing one-time commissions? Most people think it's impossible. I partnered with PeopleWorks Blue Ocean business model. You get protected territory, proven workforce technology, and full support. You sell, they deliver, you build recurring revenue.
So AI avatars are a very, very big thing. So I'm going to put this over here. Oh, nice. Look at that. We cloned her again. I'm also turning, so basically this is Cam. So yes, Miriam, I vibe coded everything with Cam. That's why I'm like so adamant about Cam. Cam isn't like a SaaS tool or like a content. It replaces the entire marketing department. Everyone who creates short form content is fired and replaced by Cam. That's how terrifying Cam is. There's like a beauty filter. Oh, I hate the beauty filter. I hope that's not I'm not that, like, it's the good lighting. Anyways, yeah, that's why vibe coding is the sound. You're going to vibe code your own tools because I needed to automate my content. So that's why I created Cam. I just vibe coded. So this looks good. So we're going to lock this in. And then it's going to now start processing. So B2B, both B2B and B2C, anyone who needs content and doesn't want to get on camera and doesn't, you guys are going to love this quote. You guys ready for this? You're going to love this quote. Oh boy. I get a lot of entrepreneurs that want to do faceless content. This beauty filter is like bugging me. Hold on. I really don't have that. I'm going to make sure there's no filter. It's annoying me. I want you to see all the raw shit. Hold on. Effects. I don't think it's on. Oh, interesting. It's not on. Okay, there is no, weird. I don't know why. Anyways. Dang it. I forgot what I was going to tell you guys. Oh, vibe coding with Cam. It will come to me. Oh, so she has to create a course around whatever she's talking about. And she's the CEO. She doesn't have time to create content. She doesn't have time to get on camera. She fired her entire marketing department because they were not performing. And now we're replacing her entire marketing department with Cam. She was paying $500,000 a year on labor to do content, and none of them created content. She couldn't get on camera. She's a CEO. She's running a company. She doesn't have time to create content. So she fired them and replaced them with Cam. That's terrifying. Like you're like, you guys think like Nano Banana took graphic designers' jobs. Claude is destroying departments. Like so that's why it's like, you guys got to learn Claude. Like, you guys won't have a job if you guys don't know Claude. Because a lot of the managers, business owners, founders, once they discover how powerful Claude is and easy to use, then one, they want their entire team skilled on them. And then you have to be able to go from idea to an app. Like, for example, you just found her pain point. Well, I know all the pain points because like my demographic is like they're founders, CEOs, business owners, coaches, consultants. They're usually like solopreneurs with like teams less than 5, basically. The founder has to create content, but the founder does not have time to create content because content is a full-time job. So that's what Cam does. Cam, you never need to get on camera. I never need to get her to write a script. It will write the script. It will write the script. It will generate the avatar, different photo, different location, different outfit. So it's dynamic. We can feed in any script. It costs $5 to create a video. One 40-second video is $5. That's nothing in cost. What do you think about full stack development? The full stack developers are going to be using Claude. It's like mandatory. Like they're all, and so full stack development is really fun to get into now with Claude because you can do front end, back end, full stack. Like Cam is full stack. Cam is front end, back end, API services. There's like 13 APIs inside Cam because he's designed to generate any type of content or avatar media, basically. What's the app you called? Yeah, so this is right now it's processing. So I'll show you guys a video. It takes about 8 minutes to generate a new video right now. So right now it's processing. It just did the scene, and it just spent 11 cents on the scene. So right now it's gonna generate an avatar talking. Actually, do I have another one? Here, let me actually show you one that came out of the oven. See, as you can see, I've been testing all morning. So this is, I think this is the latest one. Oh, this is a good one.
Well, okay, welcome to Module 1, the Business Partner Commitment. In this module, you'll understand what it truly means to become a certified People Work Business Partner. This isn't about checking a box or attending a one-day seminar.
Nick.
It's about making a
Nick.
real
Stay
commitment
poor.
to yourself, to People Work, and to the customers you'll serve. You'll learn the program structure, including our hybrid learning model that combines self-paced study with live coaching sessions. We'll walk you through the 40-day certification journey, breaking down the weekly milestones and time investment of 6 to 8 hours per week. You'll see exactly what's required to earn your certification, including the knowledge check, 3 live demo role plays, and CRM proficiency test. Most importantly, you'll understand why this commitment.
Imagine we're creating a course for her, and she never had to get on camera. She never had to record the script. We've never talked to her during the time of this project. She's going to get a full course with the whole avatar video for all the lessons, all done. And she never has to be involved in any part of the process. And we're just going to pump out content with her avatar nonstop. So we could clone anyone. So that's what Cam is. Cam's taken about 6 months of software development. So 6 months of software development to do, but Cam does a lot more. Cam manages like oh shoot, that probably wasn't. Yeah, I should not have moved. That's okay. Cam replaces all, but that's vibe coding. That's what you want to learn, vibe coding. I needed a tool to basically automate my content so my avatar could show up. If you guys look at my feed, the last like 60 days, I haven't posted content. Like 60, you'll see my avatar stuff, but I batch those on Saturday. So I still I'm posting 10 times a day. Let that sink in. 10 times a day, I'm posting content. And some people are like, I'm posting once a day. You don't exist to your competitors. Like that's what content marketing is. This is removing the full-time job of content so that when content shows up, you cover topics and you never have to get on camera. It's such a cheat code. Everyone's going to have their own avatar. Like business owners are already licensing their own avatar. Is building up a good idea, especially today since everything's evolving? You have to know. So let's put it this way. If you don't know how to vibe code as of today, you are massively 6 months behind in AI. Like let's just base level that. On top of that, you should be building, like this has been around for 6 months of building agentic workflows using Claude. We dumped NAN months ago. No more no-code tools. Like this has changed. The landscape is changing so fast. Like last weekend, we just did a workshop for how to vibe code a website. What's something that all businesses will implement with AI? An AI biz ops. That came out as a word title. So let's do. It's like an AI automation business operations. You're biz ops, but AI automation. And companies are either going to hire internally and upskill. Ideally, upskilling is not going to happen because most of their employees do not have any AI skills. So they're bringing in, right now, consultants it's crushing consulting. Because you could come in as a consultant, none of them have AI skills. They're just dabbling with ChatGPT, which doesn't count. And so you're going to come in. And so right now, we're seeing external consultants come in as AI department automation specialists. They're basically doing biz ops. We're going around to each department, marketing, sales, legal, HR, and we're saying, show me all your manual work. And we'll work through vibe coding, maybe an NAN, maybe it's integration, maybe it's a custom workflow, maybe it's a prompt, maybe it's a knowledge hub expert, maybe it's some SOPs, maybe it's some training materials. So they're building the automations for the departments so that it alleviates the employees' overhead, so that frees them up time so they could be reallocated to new resources. So you're going to have someone, mostly it's externally, an external automation consultant, come in, look at your business operations and say, oh, we can save you 50% of your operations. Like you could literally work 50% less and earn way more just by adding automation. And so then we're going to work through upskilling, we're going to work through your tech stack, most of everyone, your tech stack is obsolete. Like a lot of business owners are still running like WordPress websites. They're still messing with Google Sheets. They're wasting time in Go High Level and ClickFunnels. And it's like things move so fast. One of my clients, she has a team of like 70 plus people. They're all in Asana. Asana's obsolete. Got to moving over to ClickUp. Like the AI game is evolving so much. But I want to give you guys a free gift for everyone here while I'm cloning someone in the background. So I'm like, oh, that looks good. Got her, got that. That looks good. Let's lock this in. And it's going to start processing in a moment. So we'll see that big. I refreshed the screen, so I was like, darn. But if you guys want some free books and guides, these are like 70-page documents each. These aren't like little 10-pager cheat sheet. No. This is everything I'm compiling about Claude Code and everything I'm compiling about security related to OpenClaw. And I'm keeping these guides for the community so that we all have one master guide to reference and stay up to date. This is free at 10,000 likes. So if you want two free books, 10,000 likes, I give it away for free. Because, actually, let me get you guys the table of contents because it's actually pretty insane. Let me go drive, Claude, so you can see like what's inside of them. Like these documents are like no joke. Okay, so there's the Claude workbook. Oh, this was Saturday's workshop. Man, if you guys missed out on Saturday, was it vibe coded? No, it's actually transcribed. So like it wasn't even research. Like that would be even lazier. The lazier would be like, did you ask ChatGPT to like research it for you? It's like, nah. Did you ask ChatGPT to like, what'd you say? What was it? Was it vibe code? Well, actually, yeah. So check this out. You should not type any documents in 2026. It's been over a year and I have not typed one single document. No Google Docs, no Microsoft Word, yet I'm pumping out PDF books like that 2 a day. Just pumping them out with no effort. Like, that's what Claude Code does. Claude Code is the best document writing tool. Mandatory. Like, better than GenSpark, better than all the other ones. Only except if it's written on a typewriter. I would think about it. But I hope you have a blessed day, good sir. We having adult conversations here. It's for the adults that are talking about Claude Code. So I'm going to give you guys these 2 workbooks because they are so good. But there's so much that changes with AI. There's so much that changes with OpenClaw. Plus, you guys have to go through like vibe coding and Claude Code before you touch Claude Code. Before you touch OpenClaw. Like mandatory. Don't jump into OpenClaw if you haven't like vibe coded. Simple Tech Skills is the website. SimpleTechSkills.com. I can't say the .co, but you guys don't care. Let me show you guys the workbooks. What you guys are hitting that like. Oh, we're almost there. We're like, what, 1,500 likes away and you guys get 2 free books? Plus, this is the email that I'm going to send out tickets for Saturday Build Your App Workshop. This is not free. Last workshop was the free workshop to build a website. And if you missed that, we have the replay if you want to miss that. That was the foundations. That was part 1 that you should have attended for free. Now we're going into part 2. Oh man, bad audio. Oh, okay. Israel's tapping in. I know. They're like, yo, check out my Wi. So I think the Wi-Fi was just bad. So I think we're good. because we got 52 we're cooking on here. So that sounds a little better. I think I was on Wi-Fi, and my Wi-Fi was struggling because I'm building avatars right now. So the avatar factory is like the avatar factory is like sucking up all the bandwidth right now. It's creating avatars all day. This is the world we live in. So, anyways, yeah, let me show you. So this is what we are, what, 600 likes away from getting these 2 books. And don't worry, these aren't like little books. Oh wait, let me show you. I gotta get this one. It's here, this one or this one. I have so many Claude Code workbooks. The complete, yeah, this one. This is one. You're warping, it's better now. The complete Claude Code workbook, 69 pages, and it goes through everything for beginners. How to get started. What are integrated development environments? What is a Claude MD file? Build your first. Oh, 10,000 likes! 10,000 likes! We got it! We got it! Where's the sound effects? Where's the sound effects? Hold on. I'm gonna figure out this sound effects thing because you guys. And then you guys want a free gift. 10,000. Every 10,000 likes, I give you guys a free gift. So this is one of your free gifts. 2 books, 1 complete about Claude Code workbook, complete beginner to advanced how to use Claude Code. 2nd is Open Claude that goes over how to practice the security. All of the security terms that you're like, I don't know what they are. That's all free in these 2 books. So let me get you the link. Get ready to take a screenshot. This is the way it goes. You take a screenshot, you go to the link, and then you come back and say, yes, I got it. So comment back yes when you have the link, comment no if you didn't take it. So take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot. That's where both of those books live. So I'm gonna count down. Put a yes in the chat if you got the link. Put a no in the chat if you're like, hurry up, I'm not ready yet, John. We're gonna teach you guys how to do how to take screenshots. Yes, Chris got the link. Aaron's got the link. Looking good, looking good. All right, I'm gonna count down. 10, 9, 8, 7. Free Claude Code workbooks. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plus, that's where I'm going to send the link for this Saturday Claude Code Build an App workshop that not only shows you how to build an app, but how to monetize and market the app. The YouTube, I'll give you guys the YouTube. That's going to be next. I'll give you guys the YouTube next. What's Chris? Chris, you're late, Chris. I got you. Put a no in the chat if you still haven't got the link yet, because I want you guys to get the link. So I'll count it down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So how do you host the app? That's in the workbook right there, Mr. Y. That will show you how to host your app. We're going to show you how to vibe code an app, how to actually work 4 times faster. Thank you so much, Mr. B. Thank you so much. Super helpful. How to vibe code an app, how to build an app in VS Code, how to actually turn your idea into, we're going to add agentic AI, image, video, text to your AI tools so that you can generate any text model. You could get access to DeepSeek, you could get access to ChatGPT, you get access to Claude and put them in your apps. Then once you put them in apps, you could generate images with Nano Banana Pro. Video, when CDance 2.0 comes out in like a week, like is it? We're gonna have a special workshop on OpenClaw the week after. So that's gonna be the next workshop. So this one's vibe coding with Claude. They all build on each other. So if you guys are like, oh, I'll just get the next one, you are massively behind already. That was last week's was foundation with Claude. We went through co-work, we went through vibe coding. We went through how to basically build a website and deploy it. So if you're paying more than $2 a month for your website, that would have been a good workshop to go to. We have the replay for available, so you could buy the replay if you want. So you could catch up for this Saturday's workshop where we're going to teach you, we're going to build and teach you how to build the apps. If making apps and AI is profitable, then why are you doing this? I'm selling apps. I'm selling services from the apps that I'm using. Like Cam's already making money. Like I already have one enterprise clients and like four SMBs and like two coaching clients on it. And then I'm using it every day in my business. Like so the software so let's put it this way. I unlocked a new revenue stream because I learned how to vibe code. I couldn't offer SaaS. I couldn't offer tools. I'd be like, oh, darn, guess you got to go to HeyGen. Guess you got to get a $20 subscription and all that. I was like, no. I spent 6 months training myself. Like, you guys don't want to put in the hard work. You guys see my live streams every night for 3 to 4 hours every night. I was vibe coding with Claude. Say 7 that's just for the academy, which I highly recommend join the academy. This week we're going to be more vibe code. Actually, this week we're going to be doing some TikTok content marketing. I didn't realize that a lot of people are like, how do I do TikTok live streams? How do I do content? So we're going to teach you marketing on social media this week in the academy. So the academy, we have 12 live classes every single month. Like if you're like serious about staying up to date with AI and vibe coding and all that, join the academy. Free 7-day trial. How can I teach these old vids that I missed? Send me a DM asking for the old videos from last week, and I'll send you the link. It's a $50 one time, and then you get the workbook and it's a 2-hour replay from yesterday's. We went through Claude Code Fundamentals, Claude Co-Work, how to build a website, how to deploy a website for $2 a month. So if you're spending more than $2 a month, probably a good workshop to come. And then that's going to build on this weekend's workshop. So this weekend's workshop, this one won't be free, unfortunately, because I need to work with people that are serious about vibe coding. It's going to be on Zoom on Saturday, same time, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 3 p.m. Eastern for 3 hours. We're probably going to go a little longer, but by the end of that workshop, you will come in as a complete beginner and not know how to vibe code. And by the very end, you will know exactly how to take any app, add AI to it, how to vibe code with Claude, and then deploy it on the web with a custom domain with security and payment collection, so you could collect payment as well too. And then I'm gonna throw in a special bonus to show you actually how to market and get your first 10 customers. That's the break, because who cares about how to build an app if you can't market it? So I got to teach you marketing, which is the most valuable part. So as long as you're on my email list, I will send out the email today. Man, it's kind of sad because, let's put it this way, if you attended last week's workshop, which was for free, you got a 50% discount to this Saturday's workshop. See, I reward people who show up and attend and they stay till the very end. They all got the link, but that link actually I gotta take it down right now. I actually gotta take that link down right now, because technically that link was supposed to expire on Sunday. So I'm gonna remove that 50% discount link because it was only for the people that joined. You get all of that join the community? Yes. If you join the community, you get all of my replays, all of my content, all of my video courses, all of our 12 live classes every single month, all of the networking access to all the other AI entrepreneurs and vendors with 160 members. Because if you don't have the skills, but you have the network, you could partner with people in the community, and one can build and the other brings clients, and then they split deals. So I have partnerships with members in the community where they bring me leads and I fulfill because I have the tech skills. So they have the leads and then I have the tech skills, and then we split the payment and make money. So there's a lot of like business deals going on behind the scenes. So it's like, so in the community, we have a vendor network where we have a lot of people that are experts in many different domains, so that if you need an expert or you need someone to partner with because you don't have the tech experience, so that's all in the community. Wait, why isn't, hold on, let me see. You got some good questions. Yeah, and everything, if you join my community, you get access to all the replays, all the workbooks, all the courses, all the updates, all the replays from previous ones. How is Claude against Gemini? There is no competition. It's only Claude. Johan says, what's the gain? Learn. It's actually not to gain. It's actually just to keep your job, just to keep your career, just to keep you employable in the agent economy that's coming. That's really what to gain. If you just want to keep your job and actually have a skill that actually employers are looking for, automations, companies are actually looking for internal people that actually can build, not ChatGPT or talk to Claude, like that's no longer relevant. Can you actually build an app? Can you solve a problem? Can you build a tool That's now more valuable where they're cutting. So is this $97? Yes, every single month, because education is what you're investing in. We have members that are like, you should budget just alone like $300 a month just in AI education. Like, forget the academy aside. Just budget $300 a month plus an hour a day just to stay up with AI. So just local LLMs, APIs, backends, Postgres. Yeah, so you're going to, well, we're not doing local APIs. We're going to get you APIs from services. So cloud service APIs. We don't, local, the problem with local, everyone has a slow computer. So that's basically, we don't do local. Yes, there's backend, Postgres. We're going to teach you Python. How do you get clients? That's what you want to join too. What is in the book? That is a complete Claude code workbook that has everything you want to know about Claude. This was the workbook from last Saturday. So if you're in the community, you got this workbook. This was Saturday's workbook where we go through everything on website building, on how to build your website, PDF and Python tools, how to do marketing copy, all your copywriting, all your colors, all your buttons, all your images, all your videos, how to iterate and use voice to text, how to deploy to Hostinger, where to create your landing pages, how to create sub pages, how to create mobile, how to do advanced, create a real client's website, what are the essential tools and extensions, what are tips for troubleshooting, what are pro tips and hacks and resources. This is free. Actually, this is in the community. This is actually not free. This one was actually the workbook from last weekend. What you guys are going for are these guys. These guys are free. AWS, no, we're just doing Railway. These people aren't like software developers. These people are just business owners, freelancers, marketers, coaches, consultants, real estate agents. This is more for the common people than like the software developer. If you're a software developer, don't come. This isn't for you. Have you tried Vercel instead of Hostinger? No. Have you tried Railway instead of both of those? Way better. And actually, Hostinger just used for your website. Vercel, we tried it. It was trash. Everything is now on Railway. And in fact, Railway actually just, like, one of the cool things about Railway is, let me see if I find it. I saved it. Here we go. Railway has the best news change log. There's like 2 places that I follow. Like they are updating so much every single week. It is so nice. So this is free if you guys want this, and then it gets you the link where I'm going to send the email out for this Saturday's workshop on how to build vibe code apps, how to monetize vibe coding apps, how to go with Claude Code. I'm having SEO problems with my spa website project, and I need something that renders HTML quickly. Well, the lovable, I love it. You're in the right place. I found my people. Come to the workshop or join the community. And we have the resources to teach you how to vibe. Because if you're paying more than $2 a month for your website, you're getting robbed. Sorry, it is what it is. I want to teach you how to vibe code your own website so you never need a web developer. You never need a marketing agency. You can manage your entire website. You can have unlimited websites and unlimited landing pages, like as much as you want. Like they're super cheap. Like you won't pay more than like $3. That's all. Then you can vibe code anything. How much do you charge? Now, if you want me to vibe code your website, and I'll show you an example because I just finished a politician the other day. Actually, warrenhambc.com. Okay, cool. I just finished this. So, if you want me to vibe code your website, I charge $2,000 for a vibe coded website. The benefits are I have 10 years or actually 20 years in marketing experience. So I'm not a web developer that builds. I'm actually a funnel marketing copywriter that actually knows how to do funnels instead. So that's why my clients, their funnels will make you money. So this is an example of a website that I've just built. We charged the client $2,000. We finished it in 7 days. 7 days. With a photo shoot that they never had to get on. He never sent us a photo. This is fake. This was AI. All this is AI. Everything is vibe coded. Yeah, that's going to be this Saturday for web apps. So if you want to build web apps, all the photography included, I'll show you. That was this Saturday's workshop. Like this Saturday, we did Claude Code, how to build websites and apps. I'm there. Oh, nice. So shout out to, hold on. Shout out to Mayor Joe, who just joined the community. Congratulations. We just have new people joining every single day. It's a family. It's a family of, how many are we at? We're at 177. Let's go. Let's go. It was like 167 last Friday, so that means we got 10 people over the weekend. Nice. Actually, what that really means is the weekend workshops are actually converting people into the community. Let's go! Because trust me, when you're in the community, one, you get a 1 hour one-on-one with me. That's awesome in and of itself. But two, like, you get to meet other members that are doing AI. You actually, like, mine's the only community where you actually know other members' names. If you're in a school group and you're like, we hang out on a call, but you don't talk to anyone, that's not a community. Like, we know each other on first name basis. We are passing deals between each other. We hang out outside of the community in school and stuff like that. So that's why I'm like, I don't hang out in other communities, because it's just like, it's just a school forum and then strangers and everyone's promoting. And then you get on a Zoom and you don't talk to anyone and you're like, well, this was a waste of time. So come join my community. You actually meet human beings and there's no bots. Plus you learn we've done vibe coding, we've done Claude, we've done GenSpark, we've done NAN. We have over 23 courses on every AI tool, voice agents, HeyGen, like AI receptionist. We've done it all. And so, but we've simplified on what actually matters. What are the actual AI tools that you need to learn? We actually have that in the roadmap, for example. Ela is like, I missed a lot. Did you get the workbooks? Let's start there. Put a yes in the chat if you got the Claude Code workbooks. Put a no in the chat if you didn't and you need the link, because I just want to make sure, because we got new people coming in and I want to give everyone a new free gift just for showing up. Why? So yes. Joey said yes. Ella, okay, ready? And Big No said, oh, okay, don't worry. So for everyone, here's how the game works. Every 10,000 likes, I give away a free gift. I'm going to show you the URL link. You're going to take a screenshot of it, and then you're going to comment the word yes so that I know that you got it. Ready? I'm going to count it down. Ready? Here is the link to the free books. Go ahead and go to the link and sign up. I will count down 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Put a yes in the chat once you got it. 5, 4. Elle's got it. Awesome. Welcome to the chat. You're on the team. Plus, you're on my email. On my newsletter, I'm going to send you a free AI video, like a YouTube video, every 4 days so that you're staying up to date. So you guys get some good stuff. Ismail says yes. Carlos says yes. Love it, love it. Big Joe says yes. I love turning no's into yes. That is free. Let me show you guys what you're getting. There's 2 books in here. So this is the Claude Code workbook. That's what you're getting. There are 22 modules. No, 21. Sorry about that. This is all Claude Code. So everything of building full stack apps, full stack developments, hooks, Chrome DevTools, MCP. And then once you guys put your email, it will be sent to your email in 5 minutes. Just be patient. Sorry, 5 minutes. And then it will be sent to your email. It won't be on the thank you page. That means you have to put a real email. I know, crazy. But look at all these things. Skills, Model Context Protocol, Chrome DevTools, permission nodes, building your first project. What is a Claude MD file? So this is 70 pages, and it is built on all the experts. So whenever there's a new update, this is, I can see someone's already going for the document. Oh, very nice. Put a comment, a yes in the chat, or put got it if you got it in your email. It will take 5 minutes to get to your email. That is there. I want to make sure you guys start off the week learning Claude Code. You're all going to sign up for a Claude Code subscription today, right? Right? If not, please tell me, what AI tool are you going to use instead? I'm very curious. How do we get it? Link in bio. That's going to be the easiest. Link in bio is the link for it. It's the only link in bio. Yep, Joey got it. Nice. Enjoy. There's 2 books. You are now on my email list. Every 4 days, I'm going to send you a free YouTube video. At 20,000 likes, I will give away a free Claude Code course. Free. No opt-in, No sign up, completely for free. Once we get to 20,000 likes, I give away a free gift every 10,000 likes because I want you guys to learn AI, stay up to date. Why says, is this for non tech people? Yeah, this is especially for non tech people. One, you have to have a Mac. I will like disclaimer like right out there, don't join the workshop if you have a Windows computer. Like go fix that till before Saturday. You have 5 business days to get a refurbished Mac before we start class on Saturday. Do not show up to class with a Windows computer. I know a lot of people are going to be like, what? What? Yes, I need you to make money with AI. So I need you to use proper tools and I need you to put on a good foundation because if we are building our foundation on ground, Ubuntu doesn't count. No tablets, no mobile phones, no Linux, no Ubuntu. What, Ubuntu? What are you doing Ubuntu for? Like this is for business owners and professionals. Like if you're using Ubuntu, I know you're not a business owner or professional. So it's like this is I know a lot of people are like how dare he say no to the Windows? Trust. I'm like, trust. I want you guys to crush it. It's gonna be like really, really good. Yeah, it's gonna be really fun for this Saturday. So only Mac over here. Let's just survey. This is just for a fun survey, just for everyone, just for fun. There's 62 people on here. Put in the chat if you are currently using a Windows or Mac as your daily driver. Both doesn't count. Whichever is your preference of what you use. I'm very curious about this. Windows, Octavius. Hattie is Mac. N is on Mac. Aaron is on iOS. Chris is on Mac. Wow. Carlo is on Mac. Oh, here comes the Windows people. They were just late. There was a bam, 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 bam. Here comes the Windows people. I think we're at a 60-40 roughly split right now. Designed by K is on a Mac. Adam's on a Windows. Why is this on a Windows? Now, if you do IT, if you're a software developer, if you have any like computer science, like if you're in that field, Windows is acceptable. For the most people that are just not tech savvy, that's why I have such a passion to move people towards Windows or to Mac if you're not tech savvy. So that's why I'm very adamant around like no Windows. So I don't want to, there's a lot of software developers in here who be like, yo, bro, I run my own shell commands. Like I've automated Windows and I have my own server. Like what are you talking about? Like I can run laps around your Mac and you absolutely can. But most people aren't IT like IT nerds. So for the IT people, have fun. But everyone else, I want you guys to have a Mac because next one that you guys should have, that would be so funny if I was just like, perfect, I found all the Windows people, limit block, blah, 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 blah. No, I'm just kidding. Train the algorithm to only feed me Mac people. What's your suggestion on a MacBook? Get whatever fits your budget, honestly. Anything that fits your budget is more than I know people that are rocking like MacBook Airs. No problem, honestly. Like whatever fits your budget, just get some Mac. Get them refurbished, honestly. Like you don't need brand new. If you want to like invest in it, I would get like a MacBook Pro just so you're mobile. And then if you're more of a desktop kind of thing, check for in your, it's going to be most likely in your spam or promotion folder. I'll show you the email it comes from. So you can look for it in your email. It is in your spam. It's because I send so many like emails. That's the email it's coming from. So if you search for that email, it will be in your spam or promotion. And then the first email is, you're looking for an email. Oops. Hold on. I'm getting the link right now so you can see what the email looks like. Because you show you guys email marketing. Hold on. 1 second. Broadcast. No. Sequences. I'm looking for automations. Okay, here's I use Kit for email. I don't know if you guys are here. It's going to say this. This is the subject line. AI tip. All my emails will have AI tip as the subject line, basically. See, every 4 days. Oops. See, every 4 days I give you goodies. Why Claude over Codex? Codex is like, ugh. But I'll answer that. So that's what you're looking for, the email. And then look, you got your 2 free guides. And then they're right there. Those are the link. Each of the links. I try to make it at least easy as possible. So that's what you get. Oh, check your email. You probably put the wrong email. You go back in and send again. Or you could also just send me a DM too. Send me a DM with your email, and I'll make sure you get it. That's the easiest. Liz just joined the community. Oh, we're gonna have such a great, like, when you join the community, you get a 1 hour one-on with me. I'm gonna show you like a tour of all how to get everything, how to set you up with all the right tools, how to cut your subscriptions by 50%. That's one of the biggest things. Miss H, I will definitely answer the DMs. Just make sure your email's in there, and I will get you those Cloud Code workbooks. Don't worry, I'm in the DMs all day to make sure that you guys get the resources that you need. Try sending a DM for security reasons. No worries. We'll take a look at it. Why Claude over Codex? Codex is not the best. There's a couple reasons why. I just did a post today. It's actually a real interesting article. It was saying that it's not that Claude or Gemini or Codex code better. One of the biggest factors is how they access files and how they continue memory to continue editing files and tasks over a prolonged period of time while managing the context window without going over the buffer, basically. So other tools just suck at file management. So that's why they make more errors, because they have a smaller context window. They have to make more errors. And then I didn't realize this. It came up in a post and I was reading it and I was like, oh shit. Because I'm into, like, my brother's a software engineer, like senior software engineer. He runs teams, and he's gonna come give a talk to the community. So he's going to talk about OpenClaw and vibe coding from a senior software engineer. I'm also like, I'm trying to put myself as the mindset of like the principal of like the university. I'm like, my mindset is the academy is like a university, and it's my role to go recruit subject matter experts to give talks and experts to the community. One, so that it's not all dependent on me, but two, on the other side, so that we all can learn together. Claude understands it. Oh yeah, Claude with the Codex. I just want to show the like Rainbow Kitty is like hanging out. I'm like, come on now, Rainbow Kitty's dope. See, like Claude, like, so let's see, how's Cam doing? Cam is still processing something. I think he's kind of stuck. So like, whenever there's a bug, let me show you what you do. You go to Claude. See, Claude is working on the background on a project. And then you move this. You do voice to text. You go, boop. Hey, Claude, I think one of the records was kind of stuck. Can you check too? I know I refreshed, and then I refreshed while a job was being processed. And then also, we tried to do one for the test, but I did the image, it worked, and then I tried to process it, but I think it's just been stuck in the queue. So take a look at the log. Look how fast it was done typing. Voice to text, mandatory. Let me say this, like, very, 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 very. If you take nothing away from my live streams, nothing away, I want you to remember one thing this week that will make you 4 times faster. You want to be 4 times faster? Just 4 times faster? Use voice to text. Mandatory. Don't touch your keyboard. If you are typing in 2026, no typing in 2026. Gone. Voice to text. Mandatory. All devices. Don't type. Not even on your mobile phone. I know. No NAN. No Windows. No typing. No manually writing Google Docs or creating presentations or manually researching. Like, what else? No more managing your email. You should have AI managing your email by now and drafting auto replies. You help web developers? Nah, I can't help you guys. You guys are a little outside my skill set. I work more with like business owners and professionals that want to learn AI to basically cut their time, earn more, work less. Is agent mode on ChatGPT anything compared to OpenClaw? No, they're two. Eric, that's a really good question. They're two completely different things. In ChatGPT, it has agent mode, which basically is just what I would consider browser agent. It can autonomously navigate a browser. What OpenClaw is, so where we're moving from Claude, there's different ways that I interact with Claude. We've all interacted with the browser. ChatGPT, Claude, we interact with the browser. By the way, 20,000 likes and I give you guys a free Claude Code course. 1 hour, everything you want to know about Claude Code and vibe coding, free at 20,000 likes. We'll see if we get there. So with Claude, you're moving away from the browser and you're now giving him more access to your computer. And you're like, wait a minute, John, why would I give access to AI on folders of my computer? Because you want him to do more work for you. And now that's why the stock market is like tanking, because like people's job managers are finding out that all their office workers, the knowledge workers, that intern, that office assistant, all the people that are generating reports, generating Excel sheets, generating documents, synthesizing information, irrelevant, gone, obsolete, no longer needed with Claude Cowork. Claude Cowork is the desktop version of Claude. That means that you could open up a folder. The great example is like open up your download folder and have Claude organize all of them into categories. He will go through the hundreds or thousands of files and in about 5 minutes, organize, classify them, and give you a report. If you wanted him to read everything and then give you a summary in a PDF, he'll do that too. So all knowledge workers, if you work on a computer, like an information meaning like documents, Excel files, PDF reports. If you're a Deloitte, PwC, McKinsey, like consultant, you're all on the chopping block. Like you're all replaceable with Claude. That's why I'm like, once people learn how powerful Claude is, there's a lot of jobs that are going to be gone. Like it's like terrifying. Let's see all your questions. By the way, 20,000 likes and I'll give you guys a free Claude course. That's why everyone is hitting that like button. Even if you have an accent, accents don't matter. You're golden. Don't worry. And then mountains are calling, like your name. Hey, what's your vibe coding workshop? That is this Saturday for 3 hours. I'm going to take you from a complete beginner. And with one Claude Code subscription, you will have the skill set and understanding of how to turn any idea into any app. Could be Salesforce, could be Slack, could be a CRM. You could vibe code, go high level if you really wanted to. Any app on the App Store that you have downloaded in the last year, you can vibe code and copy and build your own and not pay a subscription anymore. That's what the trend is happening. People are cutting their subscriptions because they're like, why am I paying $20 a month for this? I can just vibe code my own tool. So they're going to sit and watch Netflix, and that's what people are doing at night. They're watching TV and just babysitting Claude. There are people at the gym. Like, have you seen, put a yes if you've seen this. It's so wild. There are people at the gym, like working out, and then the camera's like over here is watching a film, and there's their laptop right in front of you, and there's Claude vibe coding while they're at the gym. And I'm like, yeah. Because vibe coding is boring. Once you give them the task and you're like, oh, I forgot to give Claude that task. Once you give him the task, you just walk away and you're like, he'll go fix it and go work on it. I'm bored. What happens is you start vibe coding and he's working on a project and you're like, well, I'm bored. He's going to be working. What am I going to do? You're going to start another project and you're going to have another tab open up. 20,000 likes, a free Claude Code course, and there's no opt-in. There's no... I'm just going to give you the link. Like, isn't that crazy? Just to learn Claude Code, how to build apps, fall foot, 20,000. Teamwork, baby. Teamwork. We got a great audience today. Teamwork. Now I'm going to show the first gift just in case we have some brand new people. They didn't get the free books. I'm going to give you guys the free books. And then I'm going to give you the link to get the free Claude course. It's a 1-hour course. It goes complete beginner. Starting with Claude Code, complete beginner, teaches you how to build tools with Python, how to vibe code websites. Oh wait, no, this one is the build an app one. This one teaches you how to build an app and then deploy on Railway. That is free. All because you guys hit that like button. Every 10,000 likes, I give you guys a free gift. I don't know why that's so far up there. I want to move that right there. Okay, cool. So I'm going to show you guys the link, the way it works. You guys take a screenshot and then you say, yes, I got the link. That way I know you got it. And then I'm going to show you the link for the course. So this is just because some people came late and they didn't get this. So this is just the free gift, and I'm going to give you guys a link to the course next. So this is the link for the books. These are Claude Code and OpenClaw. So you could go grab those, take a screenshot. Each of these are 70 pages each. Like there's 70-page docs of this, 70-page of that. Christian, he's like, I knew it. The OpenClaw is coming. Look how dope that book cover is. Like, yo, like if that is not, this is Nano Banana Pro. Like Nano Banana Pro for marketing, the best. So that gets you the link for those 2 books. Give it 5 minutes, they'll be sent to your email. Put a yes in the chat if you got it. Put a no in the chat if you're rushing and you haven't taken a screenshot yet. So I'll count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put a yes in the chat. Some people got it. Don't worry. I will show it again if you didn't miss it. Don't worry. I got you. We're now going to move to, we're going to be doing OpenClaw class, not this weekend, but the weekend after. It's going to be really interesting. Go, hold on. This was
underneath. Add this phrase. Use sub.
Okay, here. This, let me just show you guys the video. Okay. This is the free video that you guys want to take a screenshot. This is a 1-hour Claude Code masterclass that goes through everything on how to vibe code, build full apps, and then deploy them on Railway. Christian's like, download it directly on the main PC and give it access to all the paths. Yes, just give it access to everything. Claude, I'm unable to put my email. What? Miss H, why are you... Maybe try a different browser, Miss H. I think maybe a different browser may work. That is there. You guys could take a screenshot. There are a ton of free Claude Code courses, or just basically lessons there. There's like a whole playlist. Look at all that. Just go for the whole playlist. And then what I do recommend is go for the AI for Beginners playlist next. There's GenSpark. Like GenSpark and Claude are all you need. That's it. If you want like 2 subscriptions to make you like super dangerous, these are the only 2 that you need. Take a screenshot. Those are 2 full courses right there. Full course on GenSpark. Full course on Claude. Nice. Everyone got it? Put a yes in the chat if you got it. No if you didn't. And that will get you on my email list. So this Saturday, I'm sending a link for Claude Code Vibe Coding Workshop. We're going to teach you how to vibe code and deploy and monetize and market. Ms. Zia said, added my email. Is asking for payment. No, that's actually I should. Well, on the thank you page, it goes to the academy. So you could just stop after you go to the front page. Like the second page just shows you if you put your wrong email, it's sent to you. So it's all sent to your email. So facts. Nice. It's going to be dope. So for Saturday, we're going to teach you Claude Code, Vibe Code. Using OpenClaw, you don't like it? What? I am so, there we go. I am so addicted to OpenClaw. I just don't have time to play with OpenClaw, and I don't have API budget to play with Claude with OpenClaw. The reason why is because I'm vibe coding CAM. That's the other side, is like I already have a enterprise app that I'm basically software that I'm vibe coding, and then I don't have the API budget right now to throw in open. I throw them here every now and then, like I'll play with them, but it's like, is Saturday going to be the same content that you missed on Saturday? No, it's going to build upon it. So last Saturday was like the foundations. Even if you missed it, like this Saturday, you'll be able to. It's just, at least as long as you have VS Code and Claude set up on your computer, that's like the main thing. And then from there, we're going to go through a very beginner. I'm gonna do a little recap of like vibe coding and voice to text, and then some basic Claude fundamentals. But we're going straight into VS Code and building an app, because we're gonna build. I think we're gonna do the board of advisors one. So you're gonna build an agentic team that you could talk to, that has local knowledge about you. It's gonna be very interesting. I feel like my workflow works better with me in total control with Claude Code. It depends on like the task. Like OpenClaw really is I wouldn't delegate anything more sophisticated as a task to OpenClaw that I wouldn't give to an executive assistant. Like that's like the level that I would like cap it and be like, that's like Clawbot isn't going to be like replacing me in my job, but Clawbot's going to be like replacing my executive assistant if I had one. That's basically what OpenClaw is. It's for someone with zero background and zero experience with coding. Yep. If you have never coded before, that's what the purpose of this is. I want you to learn how to vibe code, learn how to use the most popular, powerful tool as a very easy learning experience and to get into it. How can I get last week's workbook and at 3,000? No, that was for the replay. So send me a DM and I can send you the link for the replay. The replay is like $50, and then it's like the video and the workbooks. You get this whole workbook. Like it's so weird of like how we're just pumping out so many documents, but without like I'm not typing anything. 30,000 likes. I got another gift for you guys. Oh, yeah. So this was this weekend's Claude Code workshop. So this was a whole, I think this one's like 29 pages. Yeah, 29 pages. This one goes through everything on vibe coding websites. Like, and I mean everything. How to do colors, how to do buttons, how to do videos, how to embed, how to do the iteration process, voice to text, creating landing pages, doing your hosting, creating tools, setting up your IDE. All of this step by step that goes through. That's why I really like Claude. What you will learn: the basics of Claude Code, how to build custom tools on your computer like a PDF converter, how to build professional websites using AI-powered vibe coding, how to build complete web applications covered in the advanced module, how to deploy webs and apps to the live internet, oh scary, and how to use Claude Code, my brain, with VS Code, the vibe coding philosophy. In this course, you are not a software engineer, you are a vibe coder. Think of yourself as the product manager. You provide the vision, the strategy, the direction, and Claude AI is your senior developer. It writes all the code, handles all the technical details, and builds exactly what you described. This was the workbook that I gave away for last Saturday's workshop. So if you guys missed that, $50, send me a DM. Just send me and just say, hey, can I get last week's replay? $50, I'll send you the link, and then you get instantly the replay video, and then you also get the workbook. So if you missed it, that's why I was like, don't worry. I want you guys to catch up. And then we're going to build on that for this Saturday. This Saturday is the one that you really want to learn. That where we're going into APIs. I'm going to show you the top 3 API tools. Some of us can afford. Don't worry. I totally get in. That's why I have a ton of stuff on my YouTube channel. Go check out my YouTube channel, and you want to subscribe and binge. There's a ton there. So education is always either going to cost time or money, but think of more of the cost of not knowing. That's the more dangerous. That's why I'm like hosting these every weekend Claude workshops, because people don't understand, like, after the next couple months, if you don't have vibe coding AI skills in your toolbox, you're going to lose your job. Your business is going to go away. You're going to lose a lot to competitions. Education is free with AI. Nope. You go to ChatGPT and say, ChatGPT, go to Claude and say, hey, Claude, teach me how to build a website. And then when you get stuck, what you gonna do? What's the channel name? It is my full name. Some people want teachers. Some people are self-taught. Like, some people need a teacher that they want someone to ask questions. They want someone to show them step by step. They want someone to show them the shortcut way instead of trial and error. That's why people join a community or academy. I doubt you lose your job. It's not over catastrophe. Hey, Cash, I'll see you on the other side. I'm an AI consultant, and I'm having discussions with managers, founders, and business owners. The single deciding factor of should we have them keep their job or not is, do they have AI skills? That does not mean can they talk to ChatGPT. That means, can they actually build something of value? Vibe coding, build an app, solve a problem. These are the I'm warning you guys, because these are the conversations that are going on behind the scenes with your managers. Like, I'm just doing my part to help you guys keep up to date. I think Claude is way better than ChatGPT. ChatGPT has too many, the terms of service, even like Sora has so many policy issues. Codex has so many. I left Codex for Claude. Was like, Codex couldn't figure out a problem that was like figuring out some API. And then I give it to Claude, and Claude's like, oh, let me just rewrite it. I can see what the problem is. And then I was like, oh, you understand coding. I like you. Yes, Claude usage is good. You're gonna, like, the $20 subscription is like just for decoration. Like, you're gonna get the $100 subscription. Do you code by yourself? Yeah. I code by myself in dark at night with headphones on and a hoodie and like house music going. I'm not even like, it's so weird because like coding is boring because you're babysitting him and he's like, oh, done. I fixed the bug with the I can So he fixed. That's one of the biggest things. Railway. Let me pull up. No, oh, no, all of this is being run locally. So check my local log and server and details. Claude saw problems, but coding, hell no. I don't understand what that means. Ryan says, I do think that Claude puts some closed doors on things. The $20 plan is nothing. The $20 plan is just for decoration. Like it's it's just to get you halfway in a project and then to go, you want your project completed, pay us. And then you're on the $100 plan and then you're jamming. $100 the right one. I'm on the $200 plan. Like after about 4 months of using it, I went up to the 200 plan because I'm getting more projects and opportunities. Like I have I'm now getting website clients that are like, hey John, I hear you vibe code websites. Can you build us a website in like a week? And I'm like, sure. And I know how to use Claude and vibe code the website. I still charge full price, and then I make my margin on the time savings. So what used to take me like 3 weeks to build a website, now it takes me 2 days. And then the rest of the 14 days is more of like going back and forth with clients, for example, that they want. $200 best because they save money overall. I've actually cut all other subscriptions. Like I am just Claude. Like that's where I'm like, because I want the brain of him to know everything of what I'm doing. When you switch to another tool, it's like talking to another goldfish. I want all my AI that I talk to know exactly what we're working on, exactly what I do, exactly how I like to work. So I want memory in all of the AI conversations across. So that's why I've just kind of like, let me just get the $200 plan. Let me just centralize everything in Claude. And now Claude is coaching me, is advising me more. I trust him more because he knows so much more about what I do and everything that we're doing. Nice. Stop telling a secret. I know. I'm giving away too many secrets, but the people must know. The people must know. All the AI gurus are like, here's 5 ways ChatGPT can make you $1 million. And I'm like, bull. Come learn vibe coding so you can keep your job is my cry for help. Like I gotta give you guys the secrets. How do you I love the questions. You guys ask really good questions. How do you compare Claude with other vibe coding tools like Replit or Level? Far surpasses. Like with Replit, now if you're a software engineer, like Replit, Cursor, those are great for you. Lovable, I would just, if anyone's using Lovable, just cancel your Lovable account today. Just download your files and just give them to Claude, and you're going to have a way better time. The memory of Claude is just the database, is Chef's. Oh, the memory in Claude in the MD files is what's the chef's kiss, because you have a context file of memory that you want Claude to know, but it only has so much memory and it's being fed in every conversation as part of like your system prompt underneath the hood. So there's what's called context engineering. So what that means is that you have a master file which has a ton of context, and the AI looks at the task that you're working on, looks at the context memory and says, this, and this is relevant. I'm going to take these 2 things, load them into the system context window, and then take your message and send that to Claude so that you can reduce your context window, be more efficient with it, and send Claude only the necessary information needed for that context, for that task, rather than making one super long MD file that has every variation that you could think of that just bloats your system context. Hope that made sense. If that made sense, put a yes in the chat. If that didn't, don't worry. Claude has so many nuances of the different things. It's like the things you learn about it. Like this is really great. Is the $100 plan faster? I don't think so. I don't think there's not much of a well, he's definitely faster than the $20 plan for sure, but what's more significant is that Claude can spin up sub-agents. So when you tell him to build something, fix something, do something, you can say, hey, Claude, spin up sub-agents and agent teams and delegate the work. And he'll spawn 3 or 5 Claude conversations, load them with context of tasks that they need to do and work on, then load a top to-do list so that they all could communicate back and forth with the to-do list. And then the manager is checking in on different agents to see if they've completed their different tasks. You're going to burn a ton more credits, but it's worth it. So that website that I did for the client, that would have took 4 hours in Claude, which is a lot. it was down to like 30 minutes with agents. That's a website manually would take me 3 weeks. With Claude, 4 hours. With Claude and sub agents, 30 minutes. Do you see how you could compress time with AI and the right AI tool? Isn't that wild? Like, let's see. He's like, yes, makes sense. Love it, love it, love it. We got a good audience today. Oh my God, you're my spirit animal. Actually, I have a hummingbird outside my window, and hummingbirds are my spirit animal. Technically, the logo for Simple Tech Skills is a hummingbird because I know whenever I see a hummingbird, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be in life, like to the moment, because the way I see it, you have to be completely present in order to notice a hummingbird. If you're not present and you're in your head or you're thinking about whatever and you're about the past, about the future, and you're not present, you'll miss a hummingbird that could be flying right by you. And so that's why it's like two things. One, I know I'm present, I'm out of my head. When you're out of your head, good things happen. Stop thinking it. And then second, I see my animal. I see him. He now comes to my. He actually said good morning today too. It's actually a female hummingbird. She lays eggs right outside, and so I'm like protecting. I'm like making sure. Hey, squirrels, off. Just make sure. You guys are funny. Back to AI. Now you guys know the hummingbird lore. We're like, we're gonna have hummingbird merch, especially like low key, like have like Nano Banana Pro create merch for your product or service. Really, really fun. Okay, so let me just do a quick little test again because I'm also testing the automation cam for a client. The client gave me a script of content that they want generated, and so I just have to batch 20 or 12 videos. So we're just fine tuning the model right now to make sure. La 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 la. Angel says that's my website. Does not allow me to put my email address. It says the site is not encrypted. My site is HTTPS. It's not encrypted. You probably have like a browser extension like Malwarebytes, which it's a vibe coded website. That's legit. Like it is like vibe coded websites don't look legit. Like it is like a thing, but everyone else has been able to like opt in. Like, and the crazy thing is like the analytics is like amazing because like you can see, okay, not bad. So I'll show you guys like the difference, what live stream does for your marketing. Like, because I teach a lot of marketing. Like, if you guys don't know, live streams is essential for your marketing. So like you can see, so just today we have 43 people sign up for Claude. And then we had 3 people join the community. Look at last week's live stream. 80 people email. 81 people email. That one's probably roughly the same too. So that's what live streams and marketing does. Like live streams are crazy. You guys are like, yeah, the $200 one. Base 44 is good with Prime, and Cloud Code is a W. Yeah, it's all Claude. You're just gonna have a much better time vibe coding, honestly. You're gonna have less bugs. You're gonna babysit him less. He's gonna do more work. He's gonna work more faster with agents. He's gonna learn more about you with ClaudeBot. It's exciting times. Claude is. They will come to Claude. Don't worry. I'm not teaching Gemini this weekend. I'm not teaching Cursor this weekend. I'm not teaching Replit or Lovable or Base 44 this weekend. Like, if I'm spending and wasting my time, I'm only teaching Claude. What do you mean by agents? Claude has the ability to spawn up sub-agents, which are small Claude conversations. They each have, like, I think a 200K context window. They're just mini Claude conversations. So when Claude says, hey, I want to build a website, and that will take 4 hours, you could tell him spin up sub-agents. So he'll spawn sub-agents, give them each a task and a to-do. You build the front page, you build the thank you page, you build the landing page or something like that. And then they all have a to-do list that they manage above. And conversations go back and forth. And so he's able to parallel work virtually. He can spin up 5 or 20. The max I've seen is like 8. It just gets expensive with tokens. Like it will burn a lot of tokens, but again, you compress time. So again, I used to build a website in 3 weeks manually with like lead pages. Then now it's 4 hours with Claude. And then now it's like an hour or like actually 30 minutes with sub agents. Claude has a lot of. That's why I'm like, go deep into tool. Don't chase shiny objects and then tool hopping. You should just have like 4 subscriptions. That's all. Like if you have more than 4 AI subscriptions, you have an addiction. I'm sorry. This is your PSA. This is all just a ruse to get you on this live stream. We need to have a talk that you're subscribed to too many AI tools. You are burning a lot in subscriptions. We need to like cut those subscriptions a lot and stuff like that. So it's like you don't need all those. You don't need Gamma. You don't need the other word was like 4 tools. GenSpark, Claude, Gemini, because all the Gemini's products are basically free. That's Notebook LM, VO3, Nano Banana, Gemini. Those are the main ones. Because Gemini has like 1 million context window for free. Amazing. And then the 4th one. Actually, it's just 3. Just 3. That's it. Claude, GenSpark, and Gemini, or Google suite of products. That's pretty much it. How do I get remote jobs in coding? I'm a front-end developer. Oh boy, this is a bad time to be a front-end developer. You're going to be a micro SaaS. Like that's your only hope. Going into software development right now is a bad idea. I would immediately immediately, I'm going to tell you right now, Mr. N, immediately go down to all of your local businesses and sell websites to local businesses. Sell funnels, sell websites, and learn how to do ads. You don't have a career as a front-end developer. You're walking into a career that's literally being eroded right now with Claude. Like, I don't need a front-end developer. I don't need a back-end developer. Like, we're teaching a workshop on how to vibe code your website. Like, we don't need front-end developers anymore, which is like terrifying. What's GenSpark? GenSpark is a tool that has multiple AI agents underneath the hood that are specialized for specific tools, such as Google Docs, PowerPoint presentations, researching on the web, synthesizing information. GenSpark, if you are an office worker and you work in the office and you generate documents, presentations, you do a lot of research, critical thinking, synthesizing information, researching, all of that is in GenSpark. GenSpark is really equivalent to like Manus, very similar. They have agents, but inside you have image, you could vibe code, the problem is, here's the problem with GenSpark. You're gonna burn a ton of credits because he's very verbose and he likes to talk. Like GenSpark likes to talk because he likes to burn a ton of credits. The last like 3 months, I've noticed a huge uptick in community members complaining that suddenly they're all going over GenSpark's bill, like something updated that now he's just burning through tokens in the last like 3 months. Something happened, so that's why I'm like, I try not to recommend them as your daily driver. That's why I was like, just go Claude as your daily driver. Royby says, does Gemini recreate the context window with every new chat? Well, every new chat is a fresh context window. I don't think he recreates it. Like, that's the great thing about what Claude does. His compacting keeps the context in a new without you having to switch context windows, which is a big thing. What about anti-gravity? Just get Claude and VS Code, honestly. Trust. For one, VS Code way far supported than, because not everything is an like you're capped at what anti-gravity can offer, and like there's so much more of what, like I would use Gemini in my tools, but VS Code far surpasses anti-gravity. Jonathan says ChatGPT. Nice to meet you, Jonathan. Ruff says NAN is also good to have for basic stuff. Anything complex, and I mean like anything more than like super basic, I'm immediately going to Claude. Like I will avoid NAN any way that it's stupid. It is like once you learn no code tools, you realize what a waste of time it is with no code tools. Like coding will ruin you. You will never touch Zapier, NAN, Make.com once you learn Claude Code. You'll never go back. Like I tell people, like, would you ever go back to typing NAN, Windows after you take a name on my device? They're like, fuck no. You're like, I like this new way. I paid for Cursor the $200 plan and just didn't feel like I was getting. You got ripped off. Sorry, Ryan. That's why you guys join the community so you guys don't spend. This is really an intervention. You guys are spending a lot of money on wrong tools and you're frustrated. I get it. You're not building the way people are like, I have Cam and I'm selling. I already have clients for Cam. Like I've already not only everyone's like I'm vibe coding, I'm building. Okay, so what? Do you have clients? Have you sold? Have you sold your software? Like that's what I want to get to. I don't care if you're vibe coding. I'm like, tell me your sales. Tell me how you got your first 10 customers. Tell me what are they really buying for and how you're managing the support ticket log. Like, let's get to those conversations. Like, I need to have those much more because now I'm at that point. I'm at how do you sell enterprise software now? I have enterprise clients. I'm not a software engineer. It's terrifying. Why do you need GenSpark if you have Gemini? Two different tools. GenSpark does all of your office work, so you don't have to do anything like office work, documents, research, presentation. All of that's in GenSpark. Gemini, you're really only using Gemini for the 1 million context window for something that you have like a ton of information you need synthesized. Like that's what Geminis are really good for. Ooh, what about the S word? Cyber security. Wait, let me get to that question. You guys got some good. Put your AI questions in the chat. Why are you looking for? Blah, blah, blah. Wait, how you guys are? I got ripped through the questions. I am behind. Okay, quickly. What is cybersecurity? What of cybersecurity? What can I do with OpenClaw? Cyber. I get that question a lot, and you know what I did? For everyone that's curious about security with OpenClaw. If only there was a guide, some book out there, something somewhere on the web. If only there was some book that had everything related to the security of like OpenClaw. If there was only some like very, very in-depth, comprehensive, super in-depth detailed guide that has everything I want to know, say about APIs, MCP, networking terminals, all the different tool policies, the guardrails, the approval gates, the hooks, the channel. If there only was such a guide, I'm like, where would I find? I don't even know. That would be so hard to put together. It would be like an anomaly to find one guide on the internet that's for free that would have everything related to cybersecurity for OpenClaw so they could take advantage of it without getting hacked. If only it existed. I'm at a loss for words. I'm gonna have to think where would I go? I'll have to come back to you and think about where. I have to look on the web. I don't know. It just may or may not exist. I think it's free, but yeah. If you guys didn't get the book, put a yes or no in the chat. Yes, you got the book. No, you didn't get the book. That has 70 pages of everything you want to know about security. If it is a security question and is not in that book, highly doubtful, let me know and we need to enhance it because AI changes so much. These are guides that I'm continuously updating. Like that link, like there's no new links, no new versions. I delete and update when I find new information because I need to keep my members up to date with it. So I hope that helps. Cyber V for cybersecurity. Which one? Gen AI or GenSpark.ai. I know it's like super hard. You think enterprise SaaS is done? Oh, cooked. Adobe gone. Salesforce gone. Like trash tools that never give us real value and make the tool more complicated and lock you into a ludicrously expensive licensing agreement that extorts you for your data, holds you ransom, and forces you to pay for updates that you have no need for. It will not benefit your business in any way, only because they want to please shareholders. Yeah, enterprise SaaS is dead. And I'm happy to see it die. So come this weekend and join the SaaS dead revolution where I'll teach you how to vibe code your own Salesforce, Slack, Go High Level, website tool, whatever it's all up for game now. And then you could hook AI to it. I'll show you how to hook up DeepSeek, ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Nano Banana, VO3, Seedance 2.0. Whatever image, video, text model that you want to AI, there are only 3 APIs. I'll show you how to get them all. You could put any AI in your tool. I'm telling you how much this, and then you and your company, You're the AI guy. You're the guy everyone goes, or the man or woman, everyone goes to that's like, hey, can you vibe code this? Can you build this, that? It's the equivalent of someone who knows Excel formulas and someone who doesn't. Someone who doesn't know Excel formulas are like, hey, can you make it do that auto calculation thing again? And I don't know how you do it. You put an equal sign and something happens. Can you do that? Versus someone who knows how to do formulas, they are God in the office department. Like, so it's like, wait, so GenSpark no good? GenSpark's great, Samantha. You want GenSpark and Claude. Claude's your daily driver, mainly because you won't burn your tokens in Claude. With GenSpark, he does have a token, so we only want to give him like super research, super like synthesized information, critical thinking, like that's what we're giving him for. Good to see everyone. We have such a great audience. If you guys don't know me, I'm Jonathan Acuna, Dr. AI. I help companies implement AI, and I do AI training. This Saturday, I'm teaching Claude how to build an app vibe coding for beginners with no coding experience. You could never have touched Claude in your life. I want to introduce Claude to your life, and I promise you, you will work 8 to 20 hours less next week. I promise that. I guarantee that. I guarantee you will work less hours because you're going to build your own tools. You're going to look around and you'll be like, why am I paying $20 for that? In a weekend, I could vibe code that and add AI to it and make it better and stylize it the way I want. Done. And you can with a $100 Claude subscription. Are you looking for a VA? Dude, it is so terrifying. VAs are going to get replaced by OpenClaw. I was going to hire a VA, but as I'm practicing with OpenClaw is already a VA. Like anything executive assistant, personal assistant, virtual assistant, your whole job's gone. Like OpenClaw. That's why it's so terrifying. Like OpenClaw is agentic AI that operates a computer that can figure out how to set up anything without any involvement and instantly learn. It's like the Matrix. It's like, I know how to vibe code. Like, I know how to connect to your CRM. I know how to manage your email, your calendar, and manage it better than your personal assistant can. That's what OpenClaw. That's why I'm like, you guys got to play with Open. But don't skip vibe coding and go to OpenClaw. You're going to have a bad time. You're going to miss all the security stuff. So, guys, I have Cursor and connecting Claude as MCP. There you go. Just get Claude in. Just hook up Claude anywhere you go. Ree says, I'm going to need y'all to tap that screen because I want the gift to get at 30,000 likes. I will give you a full vibe coded ChatGPT wrapper where you can it's already built, so it's basically it's basically like ChatGPT and GenSpark had a baby, and then you can connect your own AI, and then every question that you pose to it, it submits the response to 3 different models so that you can compare the answer from ChatGPT, from Claude, from Gemini, from DeepSeek, and then it has a CEO LLM that takes all of those answers and synthesizes those and says, based on opinion A, B, and C, the final answer of what you're looking for is this, and this is why. So it synthesizes information from multiple large language models so you can feel a little better, but it's more to get you experienced with working with APIs. Vibe coding a ChatGPT. I think a ChatGPT wrapper is like the best project in vibe coding. It's like, let's vibe code ChatGPT. And let's make it better. Let's make it personalized. And let's make it cheaper than 20. Because once you find out, I'm going to ruin it for you. I'm going to ruin the secret. I'm going to tell you what SaaS companies don't want you to know. Shh. The token markup game is scandalous. Nowhere else in an economy can you mark up a commodity thousands of percent. 2,000% markup is what you're doing on the APIs on the back end. You want to get into the API game where you want to create a sticky SaaS product where the customer has to continuously come back and use your app, which accrues more tokens, and you make money on the markup of the tokens. You want to talk about printing money? That's like Office Space printing money. You're making a markup on fractions or small, you're making a markup on tinies of pennies, basically. But it's thousands of percent markup, which is kind of insane. Private Man says, I don't have a techno background, but made models. Just play with it. That's the biggest thing. Just play with AI. The more I want all of you to just practice 1 hour a day practicing with AI. That's all. Just practice with it. Pick Claude. And my rule when I give it to my students is you have to press every button. If there's a button and you've never pressed it, keep this in the back of your mind. Press the button. What does it do? Press the button. Press it. Press it. Press the like button. Press the button. What does it do? Find out. Man, you guys, I'm so behind on messages. Like, been saying this. Why do people hate on Claude? People just don't know what the power of what Claude can do. And mostly also because people jump shiny object or they tool hop. Like every 3 weeks, they'll switch another tool. Every month, it's a new tool they'll switch over. And it's like the craziest thing. I've gone 6 months just Claude. Like 6 months of 3-4 hours a day of just Claude vibe coding. I know its capabilities. I know what it can do. I know what it can't do. And I know we're barely scratching the surface. You really want God powers? Hang out with Claude and Terminal. That's what the software developers don't want you to know. Claude in the Terminal has way more superpowers than Claude in VS Code and Claude on the browser. Where you can spin up multiple subagents, delegate tasks and projects, and they're working completely autonomously. Jarvis is here. Jarvis is real. Get yourself a Jarvis. Sandrika says, I read that Claude makes mistakes, and knowing coding helps correcting them. What do you take? All AI would just make mistakes in general. Claude, I like to think of him. It's also just how you. So there's a lot of best practices with using Claude. Like you can't just spin them up, or just any coding model in general. You can't just spin them up and then just start having them build. There's a lot of best practices, like one, going into plan mode before you start building. Having Claude have a plan before he starts building will make him make less errors. Second is having all of your markdown files, your Claude MD files, your memory MD files, all updated with proper software development techniques. In the community, it's so interesting. We used to give away prompts. We used to give away custom GPTs. Now we're giving full GitHub programs, Python programs with APIs all hooked up. We're giving away we're trading business tools with each other in the community. Oh, you vibe coded your own open cloud, but it's actually has more security. Cool. I'd love to use it. And now I'm using it. Oh, and another member has a vibe coded multiple terminal app that will allow you to vibe code with multiple agents because he's a software developer. And so he built this tool to help his workflow. Now he lets us use it. And so in the community, we're all solving problems and building custom tools, and then we're sharing them. And of course, we're charging for them. But that's where it's really fun. It's like, I have Opus Clip. Like if you guys don't know, Cam does Opus Clip because that's why I'm doing these live streams. These live streams, I'm going to end up cutting up, chopping up, and then turning into short form content. Cam has the ability to do all of the features that you have with Opus Clip. The problem is Opus Clip is just ludicrously expensive. Like I have 7 hours of content a week I want to clip up. You economically can't do that without going broke on Opus Clip. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna vibe code your own Opus Clip clipper. And instead of paying $5-10 a month, or $5-10, you're going to spend 25 cents. Nothing. Very interesting. Nick says, other AIs work, but not like Claude. They have 100 times more problems. There's a lot of nuances, like how they access files, how they work on tasks over a period of time. Some degrade. Context engineering is going to be a big topic for this year. RJ says, don't you need other tools besides Claude Code to do certain things if you're building an app or not so much with your app? You could do everything in an app. By the way, 30,000 likes, I'm giving away a free GitHub repo that has a full ChatGPT wrapper so you can vibe code your own. Technically GenSpark if you want to get crazy. That's free. 30,000 likes. Every 10,000 likes, I give away a free gift. Isn't that cool? free gift, 30,000 likes. We gave away 2 free Claude books. We've already given away a free Claude course already. So at 30,000 likes, we'll go through those free gifts just in case you came late. I want you to get those free gifts. And I'll give you the 30,000 likes gift, which is a vibe coded GitHub file that has basically it's like a ChatGPT GenSpark wrapper, multiple LLMs in it, hook up your own API keys. It's your first vibe coding project. Give it to Claude. He'll know how to hook up the API key. And then when you click load, you have your own custom ChatGPT with RAG. You can upload files and PDFs and train it on your own knowledge. And it's not sent to that, well, there's not really much privacy because like anything that touches an LLM, that is at 30,000 likes, which you guys are going to get pretty quick as I go through all of your awesome questions. Tools like Clay. Well, Clay is like, well, Claude's going to do the app, the automation, the infrastructure, all the stuff that you would traditionally do like with the NAN workflow. But like other APIs, like there's OpenRouter, there's Kai or KIE, there's Thal.ai, there's a few others depending on the tools. Clay is not right. So those I don't really like. I treat those as like superpower plugins that are specific to your project. But most everything is just getting it done with Claude. Ryan says Codex 5.3 is very good via Mac app Codex. I wouldn't know. I just haven't practiced. I say that nicely. I just like the whole tool hopping thing of is this one better and then switching is this one better. You waste more time jumping between tools than just going with one tool. Like I teach tool mastery. That's why in my community, like we've been doing Claude for like 3 months, and it's like we need to drill every feature of Claude so that you get all of the features because you're paying $100 a month for that subscription. I want you to get every feature out. I want you to burn so much tokens Anthropic has to go bankrupt because you're like, I maxed out that $100 plan every day. Oh, you guys got, oh man, I am behind. Okay, I'm gonna rapid fire questions. Q&A, rapid fire. Q&A rapid fire because I am behind. You guys, you look such a great audience. All of you. 30,000 likes. We're giving away a free ChatGPT wrapper so you can vibe code your own ChatGPT. Let's see. The Cloud Code extensions have rollbacks. Do they have rollbacks? I didn't know. That's interesting. How long before Salesforce is dead? Salesforce is dying. I used to be a Salesforce administrator. I owe a lot of my career to the stuff I learned from Salesforce. The problem is Mark ruined the Salesforce economy. He had a good thing going, but he wanted to please shareholders. And sorry, turns out corporations don't want, they want actually their data and actually have AI. Let's be honest, like Salesforce failed at AI so many times. They have the record next to like Microsoft of like trying to rebrand AI to try and restart to be like, we're AI for, nah, you're like Apple. You guys fumbled and lost. That's how like Salesforce lost, Apple lost the AI game. Very interesting. Any ends? Okay, so I'm coming down to the questions. Or also coming down to the questions. Claude is just a brain. You still need other tools to search certain things. Oh yeah, I mean, well, of course, if you're building, well, you're thinking OpenClaw. We're more building apps. Like in the traditional building app, of course, you're gonna hook up AI and stuff like that. I think what you're going is Claude is like the brain of an OpenClaw thing, which is a tool, and then you're hooking up tools to it. Totally different conversation. We're mostly just promoting just the Saturday workshop for vibe coding. If you haven't gotten good with vibe coding and Claude and code, don't jump into OpenClaw. It's gonna be like it's a big thing. Do you participate in hackathons? Yes. I came in second place to my own hackathon that I hosted with $1,500 in cash prizes. I lost to a vibe coder. That's why I was pissed. I was NAN expert. Built the whole clone automation in NAN, and I wasted my whole vacation. Wasted time with NAN building because it's such a waste of time building it. And I lost to a vibe coder. And after that, I said, I need to learn vibe coding. And I spent every day after that contest for 2 hours a day practicing, building apps, pushing this, fixing that, learning. And now I could vibe code enterprise apps. And so now the game is like, new skill unlocked. So I participated in hackathon. Actually, Sabrina Romanovs and is it Maurice, I think is his name. I'm going to pronounce it right. They're both having a vibe coding hackathon next month in March. Sabrina Romanoff is signed up on her page, and there's I think it's Marcy is his name. He has a whole vibe coding community, like really great resources. Helps a lot. I've joined your community. Cyber V, you joined the community. Dope. We're gonna have like a dope week this week. We're doing Claude Code this week, OpenClaw this week, and then we're doing TikTok, how to do content and live streams with TikTok this week. I think I'm also gonna probably throw in like a Mac fundamentals in there because we need to get people upskilled with like Macs and stuff. That would be. I don't know if you guys remember or if you guys would be interested. Like, I think there should be like Mac classes again. Do you guys remember Mac classes where you would go in, you learn all the features of a Mac? I think like I want to bring those back. I don't understand. I really don't understand why like technology education of just like computers and AI, why that is like not more prevalent. Like there's just like universities trash. Like you're not going to learn AI from there. I've been to a lot of courses. It's like they have little pieces and stuff like that. It's like I don't know. It's like I want to bring back a whole like because to me, if I get you better on a computer, like you can literally buy back your time. You can work 24 hours. You can have a free 24 hours every single week, just like working smarter, not harder. Giles is brand new to my community, and he's like, John, what about Claude versus ChatGPT? Takes time for information to reach the masses. It's like the biggest thing. Like, I would only allow ChatGPT with my enemies and my competitors. I pray that my competitors and enemies are on Windows and ChatGPT. Even better would be Copilot, and then I'll be like, so happy. I would cancel ChatGPT and come over to Claude. Come to our weekend, where we can show you why Claude is better. Am says, don't overthink it. People register. I'm still buzzing from SAT. You built a website from Saturday's workshop. Am's creative. Let's go. Let's go. Those are the testimonials. I was like, come, learn, and vibe code a website with Claude. You will build an amazing website, and you'll be like, that was easy. And I'm like, yeah. And then you host it on Hostinger, and you're only paying like $2 a month for 3 websites. Unlimited landing pages, and you're like, wait a minute, I was overpaying for my website. And I'm like, yeah, I will make you more money. I will save you money. I want you to save your money. Go spoil yourself. Go treat yourself. Studio, make sure you're covering security and vulnerability. Oh, Pat, you can't come in here and shoot them down. They built a website with no coding skills. They don't need a web developer anymore. Another career on the I'm not happy that another career is on the chopping block, but it's like y'all need to move fast on your skills. Is it free or freemium? Which one? I think Saturday's class is not free. What about enterprise SaaS or platforms as like a service like Microsoft? So all like the only thing that's keeping anyone from vibe coding like a Slack or Salesforce and really taking over is the infrastructure. They have the infrastructure and the platform to scale to hundreds, thousands, millions of users. That's really your competitive disadvantage that you don't have. You could vibe code a Salesforce-like interaction, but for you to scale to millions of users will take time and resources. Not to say that you can't get there. You could vibe code every feature that Salesforce offers and actually make it a lot better and make it useful and cheaper. I would get people off of Salesforce, which will be a fun one. Hassan says, I'm using Quen 3 via Ollama. It's fantastic, low cost with OpenClaw. OpenClaw allows you to run Quen, Kimi. With Ollama, it's free. So basically, you get a free OpenClaw running privately on your own computer, which is very interesting. Like, it's truly a free. It's now marketing, because here's what it really changes. So if we live in a world where everyone and anyone, despite their without having any technical experience, if they all can vibe code a Salesforce, so what's the difference that's going to make each of them? What's going to make one more successful than the other? Like one vibe coder versus the other. Can you guys guess? What would make one vibe coding developer better than another if they both can vibe code a Salesforce app? Which one is going to make more money and get ahead? I'm going to tell you guys the answer. Cool. Short answer is the one who can market and do distribution. Distribution marketing is distribution. How can you distribute an idea to the masses as quickly as possible so that you can gain market share quick, or first movers advantage? So it's not the who can vibe code the best app. It actually comes down to the very classic question of whoever can outmarket their competitors will always win in every market. It's never the best product or service. It's always the one who could better market. So I would highly recommend everyone, if you're going down the vibe coding journey, you need to spend 60% of your time. In fact, I wouldn't vibe code at all. In fact, I would actually be creating content. Content. I would not touch vibe coding unless I got my 3 posts and I live streamed out of the way. Then I would allow you to vibe code. If you have not posted your content, you have not done your marketing, your company or business is invisible. And what I see a lot of entrepreneurs do is they hide behind the computer screen. They hide behind the keyboard and they go build. Oh, I'm building something. No, you're not. You're hiding. Privacy. You guys are going to hate this quote. You guys are going to hate this quote. I got it from Alex Hormozy, and it irks me, and it should irk you too. This is why I don't coach clients that want to do faceless businesses. Privacy equals poverty. I'm going to say it again. Privacy equals poverty. If you are private, you don't share what you're working on, you don't post content minimally 3 times a day or go live once a day, you do not exist to your customers. You do not exist to your market. You have no equity of value in the market. You have to give. You have to build your personal brand. So I say this because there's a few people on this call that are building. Stop building, please, and start marketing. Start posting 3 times a day and talking about what you're working on. What are you going to work on? And then show you working. That's all content. More awareness and more eyeballs. So even if your product isn't finished, you'll get customers. I sold Cam when Cam didn't fully functionally work. I sold Cam while I was building Cam, which is the content automation app. But because I was vibe coding in public, people knew what I was building. They know I am the AI avatar automation guy. So if you want to automate your content with an avatar, I'm the guy to see because they've seen my projects, they've seen my Cam. I work in public. So I share a lot of this to emphasize a lot of you guys for this week. Make sure you're posting your content and you're doing your marketing, because it is actually 80% more important than the actual product itself. That's my spiel. That's my rant for the TED Talk for the day. Hope I didn't rustle too many feathers with that. I wish I heard that 10 years ago. Don't worry. I coach a lot of entrepreneurs, and these are the common patterns that I see in my coaching calls. And so this is like my PSA to a lot of people, to just like free coaching, to be like, look, what you should be doing before vibe coding is, and because I get it. We all are like knowledge addicts. Like we all want that knowledge dopamine hit to just learn something new. Oh, I learned something new. Get a little dopamine hit. And then you're vibe coding, you're like, oh, I unlocked something. Dopamine hit. The problem is that you're hiding behind the computer. And it's never, right now, as we go more into AI, right now is where you need to be more and more real, or more and more non-AI. That's why I do my live streams. I'm back to posting my organic content again. And it's because people want to connect with people. They want to see your laugh. They want to see your quirks. They want to see you on your bad day and on and off and stuff like that. People buy from people. And that's what really is you're building, is brand equity. And it takes time. I'm a year in. I'm a year in to building brand equity to build a brand. So when people say my name, they're like, oh, you got to go see the doctor. Go see Dr. AI. Oh, you got to automate something? Go see the doctor. You're like, what are you doing things manually in your business? Don't do things manually. Go see the doctor. Oh, you got to learn AI? Go to the academy. He got everything. So slowly by slowly, the more you market, the more you talk, you will be so actually, this is one of the biggest things. Marketing is actually the last job you want to delegate, automate, or delegate or offload or automate. You want marketing to be your last leverage task, so that you can 30,000 leaks. Thank you for reminding me. Let me show you guys the prize. It's like, shut up, John. You got a prize. Every 10,000 likes, I give you guys a free prize. At 10,000 likes, I gave away 2 Claude workbooks, which I'm going to give away right now just because we have brand new people. We're going to go through the prizes so that everyone gets caught up on the prizes. For one, so this is prize number 1 for free. This is 2 books that you're getting. They're like 70 pages each. These are very comprehensive guides. Let me show you. This is the Complete Claude Code Workbook. It is 69 pages. So that's why it's like these aren't light little guides. There are 21 modules of everything that you want to know about AI. Nice to meet you. Hey, Candy! Candy! Hi. Hey, Candy, if anyone's giving you trouble, let me know. I will kick them out. Nobody. Oh, like Dennis. Dennis is gone. Dennis is. Let me. Wait. Is it? Hold on. There we go. Hold on. Dennis is out of here with your negativity, Dennis. Get out of here. We want positivity here. We want supporting. We support each other here. Hi, Candy. People like Candy come here to learn, ask questions, and grow. So it's like she's an OG. She has way more OG equity than this guy Dennis. I'm like, I run a tight community here. Anyways, let's go back to the goodies. Free gifts. You're at the Fast Forward AI Candy, create content at the conference you're at. Everything is content, picture. And then you're like, hey, I'm at this event. It's going on about AI. Get their logo in the background. And then I would be posting 10 times a day, Candy. Content. Anyways, I'll give you guys the free gifts. So this is book number 1. Link in bio joins my community. Actually, right after the thank you page, you can show. This is the second book that's there. This is the second book that you're getting for free. There's 2 books. One's Claude Code. This is the Open Claude one. So, there's the Open Claude one. This is, again, 70. Oh, this one's 50 pages. Look at all the things. It goes through everything security. Everything you could ever want to know about OpenClaw and security. I guarantee if you read this, you will know more than a lot of people. You can hold your own. Look at it. Even the last part. How to run Kimi 2.5 for free. How to use cloud hosting with Cloudflare and host Moltworker, which is a OpenClaw clone, on Cloudflare so you don't have to buy a Mac Mini. Oh, all of that is in this book. Right here. Take a screenshot. This is one of, I think we have 3 gifts we're going to rip through. We're ripping through all the gifts right now because amazing people hit the like button. Every 10,000 likes, I give away a free gift. The game is take a screenshot and say, yes, you got the link. So I'll count it out. Yes or no, you got the link. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Chris's Citizens got the link. Candy is in the community. And Candy, I'm going to pin your comment because bless you, Candy. Candy, we're coming up on our 1-year anniversary, so I think we still have sessions that you could book too. Because I want to catch up on what you're working on too. Aubrey says yes. Bill says yes. Demetrius says yes. Like a Boss says yes. Postman says yes. Rick's got the link. It will take 5 minutes for the email to get to you, so please be patient. And then the email is going to come from this email, just so you can look in your spam or promotion folder. That's the email it's going to come from. Hi, Anna. Anna, once you're on my website, I have the Academy right here. So if you're on my website, you go to the Academy. And the best part, I am giving you a free 7-day full access pass to my community where we have a complete Claude Code. Actually, like this is where I'm putting all the resources for Claude. We have our beginner workbook. We have the introduction tools. This was last week's workshop, the video and workbook. So that was last Saturday. So if you missed last Saturday, I posted it in the community. It's free for members. And then here's Claude Code Intermediate. We have a markdown file that is your entire AI dev team in a box. You put this piece of file or this file in all of your projects and you just unlocked an entire AI dev team to vibe code faster. We go through how to build full stack applications, how to password protect. Did you vibe code your website? Oh yeah. Everything. I don't build websites anymore. I don't, like, all of my websites and then even my clients. Like if I take, like this was one of my clients. All this is vibe coded. The photo is fake. That's a fake photo. It's a Nano Banana Pro, so we did a photo shoot. The video, fake. That's not B-roll. That's VO3. The entire site, Claude. Claude built the whole website for me. And it only took like 4 hours. So you definitely want to vibe code your websites. Okay, so now that you guys got that, that's one link. Next thing I'm going to give you guys is another free gift. This was the second gift at 20,000 likes that I'm giving away for free. This is a full Claude course. You've got the book. Now this is the course. Is he using WordPress? No, you don't need to use WordPress anymore, Ricky. WordPress is obsolete. Take a screenshot. That's the URL. This is a full Claude course. Take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot. Got it, got it, got it. Nice. This is what you're looking for. If you scroll down right here, that's the video. Take a screenshot. That one video has everything you want to know about vibe coding apps to get you started. Vibe coding is the act of building an app without having to write a single line of code. We have tools like Claude Code that will build any app that you want easily, and you never have to write a line of code. Like there's no coding whatsoever. You'll never. And so you could build websites, you could build tools. Basically what people are doing are, let me know if you guys didn't get the link. So that's the second one. I'm going to get the third prize right now. So give me one moment. I'm giving you guys the link to the third prize, which is a GitHub file for a ChatGPT wrapper that you could download and vibe code your own ChatGPT clone. Basically, that's the prize that I gave away at 30,000 likes. So let's do here. So much. Oh, and I have Opus Clip too. 100,000 likes, I give away Opus Clip for free. Nah, that's too much. That's too much power. Too much power. You guys wouldn't want that. You guys wouldn't want that. Okay, so this is the third prize. At 30,000 likes, this is called a board of advisors. Now, this isn't a prompt. This isn't a custom GPT. This is a full program. That is a full ChatGPT wrapper that you could hook up your own app. You could make it ChatGPT, whatever you want. This is the app. It's called Board of Advisors, and it allows you to create a multimodal AI board where each advisor uses a different AI model. We're using OpenRouter. You could customize the names, the roles, the prompts, so you could customize it to your business. You can also set up RAG, so you can chat with PDF. You can chat with knowledge or files, so you can upload files there. It gets all your conversation history, and it looks like GenSpark. So these are your board of advisors that you could customize. You have 3 advisors and a CEO. You can choose different models. They all could be Claude, it could be Anthropic, it could be Meta, it could be whatever you want. And then when you ask a question, it will go through each of the models, and then all of the answers will get summarized by the CEO. And this is all for free. Isn't this a bunch of custom? No, this is an actual Python program. So we don't use ChatGPT or custom GPTs anymore. Those are for beginners. We're actually building full apps. This is actually a full ChatGPT like clone where you can customize it. All right, that is the link. Take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot, take a screenshot. This is to get you started vibe coding with your first API to connect every single smart LLM, and you can start hooking them up and start using them. Put a yes in the chat if you got it, a no in the chat if you don't. I'll count it down. 5, take a screenshot. 4, take a screenshot, put a yes if you got it. 3, Angel's got it. Bill's got it. It's Baron got it. Mr. Postman's got it. 3, 2, 1, boom, 30,000 likes. That one's actually really dope. And then all you need for that one is just an OpenAI key and then a Pinecone key. Pinecone will be your RAG vector storage. And then OpenAI does all the embedding. And then OpenRouter is the API that gives you access to all the different large language models. Anna, nice to meet you. We're definitely going to be friends. This is OpenRouter. This is one of the first APIs that you'll start vibe coding with. This gives you access to every single model that's here. Everyone, if it's a Google, a Gemini, a text, an image, I just hang out with the text mostly ones. Context, prompting, pricing. You have Gemini, Anthropic, Quinn, Minimax, Z, Quem. This is free. Well, actually, no. Well, this you pay per usage. So you're actually going to pay for your usage for each model. And notice each model is different. The cost of running is basically the cost of your virtual private server. So you're going to host it in Railway, what I do recommend. Host it in Railway, and that's your hosting. So that's like $5 a month. And now you can host any app in the cloud. Nice. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to take a break and go eat some lunch. Let me remind you, this Saturday, Vibe Coding Workshop. I'm going to be sending out the email today. So if you don't know what Railway is, join me for this Saturday where I'll show you why you want to know how Railway connects to Claude and why it's very important to build your own vibe coded app. So this Saturday, how to vibe code an app, how to get it deployed onto the web, how to monetize it, and how to do TikTok content so you can do your marketing so you can get your first 10 clients. That's all there. As long as you're on the email list, I will send that email out later today. And then I'm going to be on probably later today. So that's everything. So I'll see you guys for the tickets for Saturday. It's not free. And if you attended last Saturday, you got if you attended last Saturday's workshop, you got a 50% discount. What's the time in Singapore? That's so 12 p.m. PST to Singapore. We're hitting Singapore. Let's go. That is going to be 4 p.m. in Singapore. I think that is. It's like 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I guess that's it. Add me, please. Yep. As long as you in the link in the bio and you get my my free books, you are on the email list, and I will send that link. Right today, right after this. So as long as you guys get the books, you're good. You're on the email list. The Saturday workshop is $250. $250. If that's too much, there's a ton of free stuff on YouTube, but we're going to show you everything on how to vibe code, how to build an app, how to monetize an app, how to do digital marketing on TikTok so you can get your first 10 customers, and everything app related, because so that you could vibe code with Claude and build apps, and because you're going to monetize on microsas, you're going to build them in your own business. You're actually going to cut a lot of your subscriptions. I guarantee you'll cut 50% of your subscriptions once you learn how to vibe code. You'll be able to vibe code any app that you're paying more than $100 a month. No need. Just vibe code your own. Hey Doc, how are you today? Allie, good to see you. I know I'm just wrapping up right now. I'm going to be on later on today and continue to live stream and build. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. And oh yeah, if you ever miss them, I mean, the easiest thing is just join the academy, because I have all the replay videos, all the workbooks, everything I've ever recorded and stuff is all saved in my community. So all my paid courses are free for community members to catch the replays. And actually, if you're in a community member, I just did a post that has the video and then also has the workbook too. So if you guys are in my community and missed, just go to the discussion forum. And oh, this is terrifying. Are you guys ready for the AI agent economy? Oh boy. So Saturday's workshop is going to be 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, basically. So this is it. This is the Claude Code Part 1 workshop and replay. And then it also has the workbook that we had, which I can see already members snagging it up. So if you guys are in the community, that's where all of the workbooks go from there. The workbooks will take about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and then if you don't get them, check your spam, check your promotion. The email is hello@simpletechskills.com. And then if you don't, you guys can always send me a DM as well too. So I'll see you guys later on. I'll be on for next live stream, and we'll continue to learn and grow. See you guys later. Bye. And for everyone on YouTube, you guys crushed on YouTube. You guys gotta talk up more. You guys are quiet on YouTube. Like TikTok is like jamming on comments. You guys hit that comments, and I can answer you guys. But anyways, this Saturday. Yeah.